What's up, my fellow masters? It's Jay here from Jay's Chaldea, and I am back once again, and this time we are here to do a brand new edition of Masters Log. Masters Log is basically the series where after events are done or being close to wrapping up, I give my thoughts on the event, show you guys anything I got from the gacha from this particular event, and I kind of just, update you guys on my account. Kind of similar to what, Toho does for his Whales Log series, but obviously I am but a mere dolphin compared to, people like Toho. Shout out to him, by the way. Oh, speaking of, creators and kind of the FGO YouTube grind, thank you guys for showing the SR ticket video so much love. It's actually one of my higher viewed FGO videos that isn't just a roll video, so I really appreciate that. You guys seem to like that kind of format. If you haven't seen it, I will leave it linked in the card, but thank you guys for the nice comments and wishing me good luck on rolling a Resh for the Christmas rerun banner. I really appreciate it. Considering the fact that I'm relatively small in terms of the FGO community as an FGO creator on YouTube, and relatively new to the community in general. I really appreciate the love. And also, speaking of growth and grind, I have actually gotten quite a few new followers on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrJay'sChaldea. You can check that out in the description down below. I stream FGO pretty much all throughout the weekdays except for Fridays, and I switch it up on the weekends. So, if you want to catch me live farming and playing FGO, you can check out my Twitch streams. They're a lot of fun. We have a great time here, and I just got an Abby emote made, so if you like Abby, definitely, follow me on Twitch and give me a sub. You'll get a nice, really well made Abby emote. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of the video and talk about Oniland. But before I get into my thoughts on the story, let me update you on some stuff I have on my account. So, also, I skipped over my Guildfest Masters Log because honestly there wasn't really anything to report for Guildfest, and I was so just brain dead from farming that event that I didn't feel like making an entire video, because literally my thoughts on Guildfest would have just been, I farmed a lot more boxes than I was expecting to actually do. So that would have really just been the entirety of the video. I did end up getting one caster spook trying to roll for Sheba during Guildfest. If I can find her. Wait, no, she was up here because I leveled her a little bit. And I got this lovely little lady actually just in time for Oniland, because she did get that small bonus because she was a child servant. So yeah, I got Nursery Rhyme, which of course, since I had a crap ton of embers anyway, I ascended her once, and then I ascended her a second time recently because I indirectly got a good amount of the Yggdrasil seeds. So Nursery Rhyme is currently NP1 and at Ascension Stage 2, so that's pretty cool. So in terms of other stuff I got from the actual event we're talking about, Oniland, I did, of course, my usual with welfares. I did the event, made sure to get all the copies, and so we have ourselves our very own magical girl. There we go, fully maxed out Shuten Doji caster. I used some of the materials I got from Guildfest to, of course, 444 her, because her skill requirements past 444 are kind of a nightmare. I'm already in Bone Hell. I don't need to be in further Bone Hell. I love you, Shuten, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit, especially because a Resh needs bones. So yeah, Shuten, I really like her. I don't actually have an offensive caster on my account, so this is going to be really handy. And plus, I'm a big fan of Magical Girl, so definitely a big fan of Shuten Doji. you know, finally got my own copy of ASMR Oni, and she's at NP5, so that's nice. That's as far as like the servant stuff goes. Let's go ahead and show you. I got all the command codes. I equipped the. Hold up. I equipped this one, the White Vessel command spell, onto Fran. It removes a debuff. I equipped it to my Summer Fran because, you know, a Summer Fran has all those debuffs tied to her skills, so I figured this would be really good for her. I was thinking about putting it on Tomacat, but I use Saber Fran more. I believe I put this one on Sieg because, you know, he does dragon damage, and I don't have Sigurd or Siegfried. I believe I'm thinking about just saving this one for if I end up getting Sigurd or Siegfried, because Sieg himself doesn't really do crit damage. But that's why I plan to put those on. I still haven't decided where I want to put the Linchpin of Heaven command code onto, but we'll have to figure that out at some point. But yeah, those are the command codes. Let's go ahead and show you the craft essences. So, of course, the big draw for me, and the one I definitely had to make sure I MLB'd, was Royal Icing. I have all 5 copies of Royal Icing. I'm gonna probably MLB this after I record this video. I've got all the copies of 3 Anglers as well. Check that out. Like that coup art. And we have all the copies of the Frost Fighting Bear CE as well. This one's pretty good for busters, so obviously I'm going to use this for Shuten and probably Okitan, some of my other buster servants. It's going to be pretty nice. I actually got the MLB copy in a drop. So that's the only CE I actually got from a drop. Speaking of Oniland CEs, unfortunately, when I did roll Oniland, I did not manage to get enough copies to limit break any of the gacha CEs. I have 4 copies of Welcome to Oniland. Where's the... I have 3 copies of the Tomoe CE. And if I can find the... Where is it? It's here somewhere. Here we go. And I have 4 copies of the Gintoki, or Kintoki CE, my bad. So, yeah, no limit broken CEs. Oh, I did get a servant from Oniland when I rolled on Oniland. It was not Ibaraki, sadly. And it was not a copy of Sitanai either. Also sad. But I did manage to get off of the banner. I got Chiome, who I really like her personality from this event, but I probably am not going to use her because her skills are okay. They're actually pretty good, but her stats are just really mediocre, and you know, she's not really waifu material for me, so I don't think I'm going to use her, but you know, it's good to have her for the collection, so that's cool. But I am still a little sad that I did not get Ibaraki, at least, because I have really grown to love Ibaraki Doji from Summer 3, and especially in this event as well. Ibaraki has really grown on me. I love Banana Oni so much. So yeah, also in terms of like improvement of current servants, that reminds me, I have managed to not only get my Okitan, well, I got Okitan to level 100 like a long time ago, but I finally managed to fully 10-10-10 her. So now all I really have to do is get the extra NP levels when the Gouda rerun comes around next year, so that's exciting. I'm really hyped to do that. But yeah, that's it pretty much in terms of like more account stuff. I did manage to get Nyalter's crit star buff up to 10, so she's only missing her evade to get fully maxed out. So we're going to be working on that at some point. Oh, one last servant update. I almost forgot. Because she put in so much work during Guildfest, I decided to fully grail and max out my Summer Jean. Plus, Jean is definitely in my top list of waifus, so for sure had to do this. But yeah, so let's talk about Oniland itself, shall we? Alright, I'm not actually going to farm or do anything. I just wanted to have Oniland kind of in the background here. So, we've got Oniland. What did I think of this event overall? Well, first off, look at Shuten. Man, I am, like I said before, I'm really glad we got Caster Shuten. I think she's going to be a really good addition to my team. Just overall, I'm glad to have her in my Chaldea. And this event was such a blast for me. I hadn't played the first two parts of the Liz Halloween trilogy. I only played the Himeji Castle event in the rerun, which, by the way, I never got my copy of Mecha Ellie because I just didn't finish the event. That kind of sucks, but oh well. So this was really my first full-on Halloween event, and I thought this was great. I am a big Magical Girl anime fan because, like many people of my generation, one of my first anime back in the 90s was Sailor Moon, and I absolutely loved Sailor Moon. I dressed up as Tuxedo Mask so much as a kid. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. This event really hit the Magical Girl tropes really nicely. I thought it was really sweet that Shuten did not want to crush Ibaraki's dreams and kept up the facade the whole time, and we all pretended to be like, oh, Onicure, she kind of looks like Shuten. I thought that was really cute. I like that a lot. I like the concept of Oniland a lot. I loved that at the end of each chapter they had these little animated cutscenes that were actually fully voiced. That reminded you of the, back in the day next episode previews of stuff like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. So that was really dope. I enjoyed that a lot. I thought they had some really good scenes in Oniland. The fact that they did the whole, Magical Girl show trope of, at the season finale or series finale, they have all the friends they met along the way come back for one climactic showdown against the big bad. And I loved that, of course, because Shuten is a main focus and, the main Magical Girl, our boy Gintoki, I keep saying Kintoki decided to show up, and that was pretty cool. Also, one of the funniest scenes within that part was when the Dragon Slayer squad shows up, because the, magical little familiar thing that Shuten is palling around with throughout the entirety of the event turns out to be the big bad guy all along. Boy, who could have guessed that? Pretty much anyone who has seen Madoka Magica could have guessed that. Spoilers for Madoka Magica, I guess, but that's at least over a decade old now, so if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. But anyway, so it was really cool to have that Magical Girl trope of the friends we met along the way helping us out in the final battle type deal, and the scene where the Dragon Slayer squad shows up because the familiar turned into a big golden evil dragon, which of course is a big part of Setonai's actual legend. They show up, so of course there's Siegfried and Sigurd, and they get to meet each other, and that's pretty cool. And then of course the funniest scene out there was when Siegfried and Sigurd are all there, and Bryn just slyly shows up in the background, is heavy breathing. Oh my god, that was hilarious. I absolutely love that scene. I thought this event was really fun. I liked it very much like APOC. We combined like the point ladder format and the raids. Honestly, I got clapped pretty hard in the raids. I ended up, deciding not to do the efficient level 90 route, and I went with the level 80 raids pretty much the whole time. I stuck with my team of like Squirtoria, a support waiver, and Paracelsus, and rocked pretty comfortably throughout the raids. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, the CE art for Halloween events are always great. A redrop is amazing. So overall, I really enjoyed Oniland as an event. Got some foes out of it to help Okitan out. And of course, we got our permanent copy of Shuten fully maxed out and 4-4 forward for now. But she will definitely get more attention as time goes on. Because I'm going to need a single target assassin or single target caster so I can beat the crap out of assassin bosses. Because there are plenty of those. So yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed Oniland, but let me know what you guys thought of the event overall, and how was your luck with Oniland? Did you manage to pull a copy of Sitanai? Did you get cursed by the gacha and get nothing but Chiomes and Ibarakis? Did you end up max limit breaking some gacha CEs? Were you able to make it through the point ladder? Tell me all your thoughts, feels, trials, and tribulations in the comments down below. And yeah, stay tuned for more of these. Of course, I will be doing these for pretty much every event, as they come out, even if they're reruns, especially if I haven't played through them yet. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll obviously have like roll videos for when I like decide to, roll on banners and whatnot. There probably isn't going to be a Master's Log for a bit because I think the next thing we're going to have is the Interlude campaign and then the Christmas from the Underworld rerun banner, where I will try my best to get my #1 waifu, which you can see in my background here. I really hope that Enkidu and Anna don't get in my way. Wish me luck. But yeah. That's pretty much the plans for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what I do here and you want to see more from me, you want to see more FGO content from yours truly, like roll videos, Master's Logs, challenge quests, stuff like that. I'm really terrible at challenge quests, so honestly, I don't blame you if you don't watch the challenge quest videos. They're probably more painful to you more veteran, efficient players. But yeah, definitely check those out if you're interested. But until next time, this is Jay from Chaldea, and I need to race shift out of here. Until next time, peace.